All right, welcome back to Oddly Satisfying. We start off with number 19, the bartender's perfect coaster placement. Okay, that's pretty impressive. So casual, I feel like he's done that before. It was a team effort though, you know? If the guy hadn't also just like put down the beer right there, then it wouldn't have worked so well. So, you know, it takes two to tango and make a great clip for Oddly Satisfying that also would go on Never Tell Me the Odds. I feel like this would fit in yesterday's video pretty well, but it works for both. Spontaneous synchronization. Oh, this is going to be great. It's going to just like slide a bit over the... Or wait, is it going to... Oh, they're going to synchronize with each other because of it being on the Coke cans or something like that? Like they're just naturally going to eventually get to the resonant frequency of however the thing moves on top of the cans. Also, this is apparently a UCLA physics demonstration, so that's cool. Oh, it's still going. Almost there. I actually don't know how that works, though. I guess it just all wants to match the... I bet it wouldn't do that if they weren't all interconnected on top of the... the cans. So I guess no matter when you start them, they will always eventually synchronize with each other. Huh. Pretty cool. Finally caught the moment it finished a pattern. What is going on? What? Is this like... Is this... Oh, there must be like some kind of magnet below the sand that's just moving the ball along or something like that until it finally goes all the way to the center. I just looked at my other monitor after looking at this, and everything was just like, oh, dude. Okay, look, this is like an optical illusion. Look at your other monitor after looking at that spiral. If you have another monitor, just look somewhere else. It's all like, it's like going in. It's weird. I don't know, it's freaking my eyes out. That's the real, it's not very satisfying, actually. It's just bizarre. Freaking bizarre optical illusion. Just, oh god, everything's weird now. I can hardly see. I need to get out of here, but that was also cool. Applying a window tint. GIF ends too soon. That's never satisfying. All right, I swear, if it ends before all of the bubbles and stuff are out, this is going to be very disappointing. Don't, please. Okay, all right, it's not quite done yet. You can't do this. You can't almost get all the bubbles out and then be like, huh, just kidding, clip ended. You're gonna have to pay for our premium TikTok. I've peaked. Perfectly cut brownies. I actually have first-hand experience with this sort of recently. Made some brownies, and I didn't have that thing though. I just used a regular knife, and it turns out, yeah, dude, you need one of those things, definitely. I was thinking there's got to be a tool for this, right? Of course, I've used one of those before. Back when I worked at Cold Stone Creamery, you use it to like get the ice cream all centered on the Cold Stone when you're gonna do like, and then you mix it and stuff like that. God, I knew that there was a thing. I was just kind of blanking. Cool. Yeah, those are nice brownies. Now it's a good thing I have food on the way. Popping balloons underwater. I actually never thought about that. Yeah, like what happens if you pop a balloon underwater? What happens if you pop a water balloon underwater? This seems like something for the slow-mo guys to do. Are you gonna slow-mo it? You did slow-mo it. All right. That is pretty cool. Now I want to see it in 100,000 frames per second. Come on, slow-mo guys, let's see it. Like, except do the gigantic one. All right, do the absolutely gigantic balloon with a human inside of it and pop it underwater. I want to see that. Imagine carrying 18 dumbbells to the court to attempt a cool video just to get overshadowed by an old man hitting all his free throws. I've seen this multiple times. It seems to make the rounds every now and again. Saw it on Reddit a long time ago, then it was making the rounds on Twitter like a month ago or something, and now it's here again. But just in case you haven't seen it, dude in the back just hitting buckets. I mean, the dumbbell handstand is also impressive, but also dude just like stole all of the weights from the dumbbell rack. Someone's walking up to the dumbbell rack like, so why are they all gone? There's nobody here. Where did they all go? Are they down for maintenance? I don't know how you do maintenance on dumbbells, but okay. Meanwhile, this dude's over here getting buckets. Dude doesn't miss one. Oh boy. Under any other circumstance, everyone would have been super impressed by the guy who better have re-racked his weights. You better have put those back, I swear. I do carpet cleaning for a living, and I absolutely love my job. It's power washing prawn. Except I don't know if it's actually power washing. Dude, is that like one of those rug doctor things that you can rent and you go over the dirty carpet and you're like, I didn't even know my carpet looked like that before. I thought this was the normal color of my carpet on the right. Oh, that's awful. To think I dropped M&Ms on there and still ate them. It's been a mistake. I feel like if you took any carpet that's been lived in for a little while and you just think that's the normal color and you run one of those over it, you just be like, oh my God, this is... I'm not a big fan of carpet floors, honestly, just because of this reason. I much prefer just a hard surface of some sort, stone, wood, something, just because if you spill on it, it's gross, dude. It's gonna get under the car. The LED display at the Nexen R&D facility. Okay, how is it? It freaking looks. It looks 3D. Why does it look 3D? Oh, until you view it from the side, then it looks more 2D. Bro, somebody walking in affected by a substance would go in and just have a freaking panic attack not knowing what was coming. They're like, why is there a giant wall of water coming after me right now? I like how it goes on like the interior screens as well and matches up with the perspective if you're standing right in front of it. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. God, I wonder how expensive it was just to specifically develop the stuff that gets shown on that screen, only in that building. Like, it's just there in that building, and people had to spend countless hours doing the designs that just show up there. Man, oh man. This photo of the moon and a plane. Bro, I didn't know we were that close to Saturn. That's crazy. Saturn's migrated too close now, dude. We're about to be sucked into the gravitational pull. It's going to screw up our orbit, and life is going to be over. This is the ultimate threat facing mankind, is the approaching of Saturn. That'd be cool, though, if you could see Saturn that up close, dude. Go ice skating on the rings. I'd be down. The curves in this freshly set concrete walkway. That looks nice. And then it just, like, I feel like it only looks that way for about a day. And then afterwards, it just, you'd start getting the cracks as it sets, and it turns into the lighter shade instead of this darker concrete. I don't even know how you make concrete into shapes like that, though. I have no idea how, like, skate parks are made to have the concrete so perfectly. I mean, I've seen images of skate parks in progress. I know it's a lot of rebar and a lot of, like, layers of kind of curved wood framing, and then you pour the concrete into that. But still, I don't get how you get it to lay down perfectly and stay that way as it's drying. Like, how do you get a vertical wall on a bowl or a quarter pipe in concrete? How do you just get it to stay there? Or a pool or something? I don't understand. It's a mystery to me. Freaking wild. Untouched snow is so satisfying. Oh, dude. Dude, it's even better when you're on that first lift up after there's been some snow and you're looking down and you're like, oh my God, it's untouched. It's just perfection. I've never gotten to go like helicopter snowboarding. So, I mean, I'm sure that would be to a whole nother level, because you would keep getting to see it like time and time again, but you just like, oh man, it's so nice when you see that like untouched snow. You're like, oh my God, dude, I'm probably gonna sink in and it's gonna be an absolute nightmare to get out because I'm not good enough to deal with this. But whew, oh, it's always nice. Artist makes very realistic mini bananas. It's a very niche expertise. But the question is, can you peel these mini bananas? It's very, very banana-like. I just wonder, like, how do you decide to get into this particular field? You know, it's like you've been doing art for all your life. Maybe you just like ate a lot of bananas every morning growing up, and then you decided, you know, I think bananas would be a good way to go with my artistic specialty here. I've seen a lot of them. I've consumed a lot of them. I tend to know how they look. I think I could do a pretty realistic recreation. It's gonna be bananas, dude. How good they are. It's very well done, though. I bet they cost a pretty penny. I bet you could buy many bananas for the cost of one of these. This awesome shot of the dog grabbing the frisbee by Claudio Piccolo. Okay, that's a cool photo. That's almost a little too professional. Like, it's not fair that you can take photos that good. Like, I have a pretty good couple of cameras over there. I can't freaking take a shot that looks like that. I mean, I don't know how much post-processing goes into it, but it's like, what the heck? How do you do something where it's all so crisp and stuff like that? Also looks like a freaking wolf, dude. That's the most wolf-looking dog I've ever seen. Thing looks like it's gonna drop the frisbee afterwards and just go after a human. A jellyfish shot. You mean a jelly? And what's a jellyfish shot? I don't understand. It's a jelly, though. It's not a fish. What is? Oh, it's like I see, a shot of alcohol. What the heck did you put in at the end there? I gotta know how you made this. Okay, that is pretty cool, though. But what is it? I need the ingredients list. This looks like something that would be 5-minute crafts, except it has like a cool payoff. Okay, that's pretty nifty. A band's lighting technician signals to his colleague as he tests the stage setup and the crowd copies him. I wonder if this is a common occurrence or if he's kind of... Is he just living it up? I didn't say Simon Says, guys. You're all out. Get out of the concert. We're going to empty it out. Only those of you who didn't do it can stay here and watch the show. We just filtered out everybody. Not listening, dude. I got to say Simon Says before you copy. It's ridiculous. Okay, didn't you guys go to elementary school? Same tree, different seasons. Okay, why do we have more people who are like super good at photography here? This could be like a new Windows background, dude. This is some kind. This is like you put this next to the kind of stock Windows XP background, and it's like you versus the guy she told you not to worry about. Like, this is way better. This one up here is pristine. I prefer the top one to this one. Let's see. What about this one? I think the top one is the nicest for like a wallpaper with those pristine green rolling hills. But yeah, this is a place where seasons actually happen. Don't get this in LA. It's this pretty much all year. It fluctuates between top and middle. Those are the seasons of Southern California. Better have wished for that, okay? It's not what you wish for. I'm going to be upset. And the top for the last month. Compressing hot metal with a hydraulic press. Is it hydraulic press channel? I guess not. There's no audio, so we don't get. What are they? Where are they from? Are they from Norway? Like, what the heck? What? Okay, this might actually be beyond the capacity of hydraulic press channel potentially, because whatever machinery you need to heat up this cylinder of metal and get it into place might be a little beyond the capacity. I saw this GIF though a few days ago from the hydraulic press channel because they're streaming on Twitch now, and they tried compressing like a piece of copper or something. It snapped as they were compressing it. It freaking launched like through the safety glass or something like that. Must have been going like 100 miles an hour or something crazy. Just this gigantic piece of copper. Whew! Or a fractured piece off the main thing. Yeah, that was freaking terrifying. But this is gnarly. What is happening? It's like a Pokemon doing an attack and like doing the freaking... It's Cyndaquil. These are Cyndaquil's quills. What in the freaking world? I need to keep watching.